Did you listen to Lex Friedman on Rogan? Is that why you're talking about Genghis Khan?
No. He's like my
No, I
go-to
know
like
you're well.
historical guy.
Yeah, you're well. For the audience, he's.
Yeah,
I can attest that Chris Corvo is well versed in Mongolian
yeah. For
history
some
and
reason,
antiquity.
I like
Yeah,
Genghis
like that.
Khan. He's an interesting
So
character.
I'm gonna tell. So you should
Go
probably
ahead.
listen to this. Lex Friedman, who we both like, very intelligent man. Also, when I like Lex Friedman when he's being interviewed,
Yeah,
probably better than when he's the interviewee
yeah.
or
I was
interviewer. Excuse me. Yeah, yeah. So he was on Rogan and he talked about Genghis Khan for like 45 minutes. And you should listen to that because you're gonna specifically you'll take a lot of value. But I also learned a lot. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know any of this. And they had a really thoughtful and educational conversation
yeah.
about like that time period just in general.
So
It
he
was cool.
had Dan Carlin on his podcast, I think
Yeah.
early, and Dan Carlin. That's I would guarantee you most of his knowledge of Genghis Khan is the same as me.
Aim
Like
came all right.
Dan Carlin has like this I would call it a podcast, but it's more like an audio interview where he just did like a deep dive on. He has like 12 hours of Mongolia, like from Genghis Khan to his descendants.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and it's extremely comprehensive. So I know
Yeah.
that like Lex Friedman, I think that he's a fan of Dan Carlin, so I'm pretty sure he
Yeah.
listened to that. But like just to bookmark this little nugget,
Mm.
like I'm pretty sure that the Muslim, um, the fact that like if you go into what was once like the Soviet Union, those countries, and why you have these Muslim pockets
Yeah.
is because of Genghis Khan's descendants,
It's
because
true.
many of them became Muslim, and then as they conquered, which was what they did prior to becoming Muslim, they spread Islam up into into Europe and into these outer regions which are Russian speaking now. So it's like when you wonder, you're watching like MMA and it's like, why is like this guy's from Russia and he speaks, he's Muslim and he's
Mm,
speaking in like Arabic. It's
yeah.
those descendants. They became Muslim, and then as they conquered and plundered, they also spread that religion into that area.
Yeah. No, this it's
It's cool.
dead
It's
on.
interesting.
That's dead
Yeah.
on. And it's fascinating. Like that conversation